everyone, and welcome to another episode of
The Rise.
I'm Raven,
And I'm Lauren.
and if you join us,
Then
you'll float too. You'll float too. So it's October, guys, so we decided that
we're gonna be in different costumes every single episode this month. So we're having fun with Stephen King's It.
yes,
We had a great time
The
this
Stephen
past
King decided to bring It Out, which is a classic from our childhood. Thank you, Grandma,
weekend. Right.
for making us watch that
For
and
disturbing us.
the great nightmares that came after. So
Right.
we did decide to go see it this past week
We
because
did.
I just felt like we have to pay homage to our childhood.
She did. She dragged me along, guys.
And y'all,
This
it was
what
really
happened. I had no intention.
The kids were awesome. They were great. I
Oh.
loved it. But I will say I was disturbed.
I was,
that
too.
night. I woke up like 4 times.
Yeah.
I
It was-
kept dreaming about the clown.
and I kept dreaming about water, and I was like, I know what's coming, wake up, wake up.
Yes.
So,
Like that being said, you should definitely go see it. All right. So today.
So in relation to floating, we want to talk about success and supporting other
elevating
people's
others.
success. And yes, and elevating others.
So yes. So first off, something I remember my dad always talking about, and a lot of people in the community talk about crabs in a barrel.
Crabs and a bear.
And how we tend to have this thing in our different communities, and sometimes I always thought it was like a black thing, but now I've noticed it's just like a thing in
It's just a
different
thing.
genres. You know,
Right.
if someone's doing well in something that you want to do well in, we tend to like tear a person down with our words.
Like this thing where it almost seems like we can only have one girl rapper, and then all the rest of them are
That's
upset because
so
the other
true.
one's elevating, and they keep wanting to, come for each
Tear
other's spots.
around, yes.
We have so many male rappers. Like, can we just have a whole bunch of women rappers to just stand together?
And at one
you
point
know,
it was
we
that.
did. We did
Yes.
have.
And now
have
it's
that.
like this big. Yeah, you had Missy Elliott, Lil Kim, you had Queen Latifah, MC Light. I don't want to start naming everybody and then miss somebody. Fox Brown.
Yeah.
But you had Trina, the
Yeah.
baddest. But anyway, you had a genre of women who are able to come together, work together, and coexist. And not just in that genre. I mean, and even locally, you can see that.
Right.
But yeah, so it's very important, I feel, that we celebrate each other when someone is doing well.
Even if they're doing what you want to do.
Yes, and you're not quite there. And that's the
Right.
other thing that's neat. Again, we talk about Lisa Nichols and you talk about people who give inspirational conversations. You look at, if someone's doing what you are doing and doing it at a higher level, it is very important to actually connect with that person.
Yes,
because
talk to them, pick their brain, because they're where you want to be.
yeah, don't tear
So
them down.
yeah,
Lift them up.
network, guys. The key word is network.
Yes.
If you see them doing well, you need to see like what they're doing so you can do it too.
Yes.
So you flow too.
Yes, love.
You know?
Yes, I would agree with that. And the other thing that I learned recently, because I know I've had like a phobia of just people throughout my life, and
Me too.
I have a
I
tendency to
still have
like,
that. I'm
yeah,
trying
I'll be
to-
like, I'll just be better by myself if I just do this by myself.
Right. me too.
But recently, I was able to do a theater company with a group of other people. I mean, like 9 other people, and they're awesome people in what they're good at, and that's what was great. Like some of us are good at networking, some of us are good at creating budgets, balances, and getting organized, and some of us are just talented and are just artists.
Yeah.
And we can't think that way. And so it's really neat to get a panel of people together to do what you love doing.
Right.
You
Because
know?
you can really, I guess 2 is better than 1, and a group is even better than those
See,
2.
and that's even the theme at the church we're going to right now is we are better together.
We are.
And I think that you are. I think that sometimes you don't feel like
That's,
you need
that
that
is
accountability.
the way that
partner.
we were made. I wasn't, given everything to be good at because I need to get together with somebody
Link
who
those
has
down.
this quality, that can help me with the things that I lack.
Yes,
So
I agree with that.
yeah.
So let's talk about that green-eyed monster.
Yes,
Envy.
we've all had
Envy.
a visit from that green-eyed
We
monster,
have.
whether it was, us being envious or, vice
Someone being
versa.
envious of you.
Yes.
I've definitely experienced where I believe jealous behaviors that I've noticed from other people in different areas, but I think a lot of times it was in school.
Mhm.
And it's uncomfortable. You think, man, why doesn't someone like me? Why, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But the truth is, sometimes people are just admiring you, but with the wrong energy.
Yes, but I feel with social media it's so much
Oh,
easier to be envious because everybody, we all post our highlight reel. That's something I've heard up a storm for the last couple of months,
Yes.
that everybody's like, we're comparing our lives to people's highlight reels. And recently I went through and looked at my accounts and just kind of scrolled through and I was like, dang, you look happy, girl. Because
And I mean,
we
I'm
always
happy this
post
week.
our happy times. We
Yes.
always post our
But I'm
trips
not
and
gonna
things like
lie,
that.
I
That doesn't
am-
mean we're there every single day and happy every single day.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I won't lie though, like when I see somebody like post like a picture that they didn't think out, that they could have deleted,
Oh.
and they were ashy that day, I'm like, why did you post that?
This is your highlight reel.
This girl, this your highlight reel.
reel.
No, but at the same time, that's real, you know, because
Yeah,
I
it's
was
real, And I mean, I feel like that's what Snapchat is about. You kind of just
Oh, that's
post
true.
your flaws all day. If you like it, follow it, watch it. If you don't, unfollow me. I don't care.
Yes.
Judge me.
Yes, but I will say for myself, I remember going through. I look back and there was a time where I wouldn't befriend certain people and certain things. I think because I was envious of them, I had jealousy in my heart, and that was something I had to get over.
Mhm.
I had to start saying, man, they're just living this beautiful life and they have energy. I mean, they're human like me. They're probably going through things too. And people look at me and probably think, oh, she's awesome. She's doing great things. And I was battling with depression throughout my teenage years. And so I had to come around to understanding that all of us have our own journey and we have our own
Do.
way.
And I mean, we were all supposed to go through different things, and some things may set one person back. Like me being pregnant at 18, having my daughter at 19. I can't look at your highlight reel and say, oh, she, finished college and she's in her career field and all the good stuff. When I had a completely different life, I had a completely different life, so I can't look at you and want what you have because I have a completely, different set of blessings. I am so happy to be a mother. I'm so happy to have my daughter, and I'm so happy to feed into her and help her to get to the places that I couldn't get, and that I'm still striving to get to.
Yes, and when you don't look at it that way, then you can look at your circumstance and miss your life,
Yeah.
because you are so worried about somebody else's
Yeah.
life. I mean, you can even be jealous of your sister. You can even be
You can.
jealous of your cousin.
You can, because I mean, we've had moments where we both were,
In different
we both
spaces.
had things that each other wanted,
Mhm.
So yeah, I feel like we have been envious, at different times, but you just have to start focusing on you and just taking it one step at a time,
Yeah, find your joy in your journey and make sure to just feed yourself good things. But also, I think affirmations that we give to other people, like one of the best gifts I feel like I've ever been given is someone telling me, hey, I think you're talented. Or, hey, I think that you're beautiful.
Right.
Or, it's nice things that you can say to people in everyday life.
And I think as women, I don't know if I can't speak for all of us, but we don't know how to take a freaking compliment.
Oh, yeah, I don't.
Take the compliment. Say thank you. Because
I'll do this. I love your hair. Yeah, it's doing something.
Yeah,
'cause I'm not feeling it right
no,
now.
I love that outfit, girl. I had this for a year. I need to go shopping. Like, don't do that to yourself.
That's
like,
true.
I've done that
Agree.
for so long. Don't
Touch
do that
and
to
agree,
yourself.
okay?
Right, yes. And I mean, if you take those compliments, you will definitely start to feel like you're elevated. You'll start to, you'll start to really internalize what people say. Because if you keep pushing those comments out, you start, really forming a different opinion of yourself that's not true.
Yes.
So,
Very true. Yes.
that's why.
And I'll also say, what I've noticed, like, there's one of my friends that she's so talented. She has a beautiful singing voice. And she was experiencing negativity. And what I loved was that she just said, hey, it means I'm getting closer to my blessing.
That's
So,
amazing.
you know what? You're getting some dislikes, you're getting some hatred, or somebody's hating on you, or can't support you
What did
on that
Miss
big scale.
Michelle Obama say? When they go low,
You go high.
you flow too. No, you go high. I'm sorry, I'm playing too much. But yeah,
I agree. I feel that you definitely should just know that you're getting close to a blessing. you're getting close to a higher place because you are experiencing feedback on both sides. You're experiencing people's energy, whether it be good or bad. And in fact, I don't comment on things I don't care about, to be honest. If it's something I just I flat out don't care about.
And I have to get better at that. That's one thing. When she said that that's what she was going to do, I was like, you know what? That's smart. Because then you don't end up saying something that you'll regret, you know. You know. But as far as while we're talking about like speaking great things on people's lives, I feel like we don't support each other enough. I feel like, you know, when we see people doing things, well, oh, that's great, you know, keep on moving. But we should, if I see that my friend is selling something, I should buy it. I should reach out. I should, you know, share those posts. I should, you know, make sure that I'm, you know, part of their team in a way. If I love this person and they're close to me and, you know, I care about their success, I should be, you know, supporting them.
Well, you know, even if you don't, because there are, for instance, like black-owned businesses that are, you know, we go to other people to buy our hair or whatnot. We could be going and buying hair and natural products and all of that from local people and, you know, just supporting our people. And I guess that's another subject. I noticed that with other minorities, they stick so close together. And I feel like a lot of times we've been taught to
chocolate people.
Well, I feel like we've been taught to separate ourselves from each other. The culture's taught us that.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful when we are able to get together and we are able to celebrate each other.
Great things.
You know, and lift each other up. And that's not to say not to support other people or other ethnicities. I think that's beautiful.
But the thing is, we're already doing that. Just saying, spread the love, share the love with your own people as well.
Yes, definitely.
That's been the Rise, guys. Thank you again for coming through and speaking with, well, not speaking with us, but you know,
definitely we would love for you to speak with us.
Yes, we want you to speak with us. We want you to come down and leave some comments and let us know if you enjoyed it, or you know, say, hey, I didn't agree with this. You know, we want to talk to you. We want to know who's watching.
Yeah.
So
yes, and the other thing, you know, the basis of all that we've said is lift someone else up and you'll float too.
You'll float too.
Love you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.